The Maryland Terrapins, the women's gymnastics team, finished 22nd in the nation final rankings, 31st at the end of the regular season. Under Brett Nelligan, he's been there for like 15 years. The man just posted his best NCAA regional performance in program history. He's the fourth head coach of the program ever. Um, he's done a pretty good job recruiting. He's done he's starting to make moves in the transfer portal that, let's see here. Megan Bingham from Bowling Green, she's got one more year of eligibility. Alexis Zornik from Georgia, uh, she's sophomore. Chelsea Dennis from Towson. Uh, Katrina Mendez Abolnik and Ain Reed are all coming this year. So we're going to cover what has happened at Maryland, and we're going to cover, you know, these players and how they could help this team be even better next year.
Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Nelligan. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
The first player that we're going to cover is Megan Bingham. This young lady is transferring from Bowling Green. Her junior season this past year earned all 12 appeared in all 12 of BGSU's meets, including 10 times in the all around, earned second team All MAC in the all around and academic All MAC honors, 8 times posted a score 9.7 or higher on the vault, with the high of 9.85 at NIU and home against Kent State and Wilberforce, 8 times posted 9.7 on higher or higher on bars, won the all around 3 times. Sophomore year, appeared in all 13 of BGSU's meets, appeared on vault, bars, and beams on all 13 of BGSU's meets twice. Yeah, needless to say, this is someone who lots of talent. She was 63rd in the all around this past year, which is really good. She was 327th on floor. Her high was 9.825. That's. She was 294th on the balance beam, with the 9.8 being her high. She was 280th on uneven bars with the 9.775. And she was 206th on the vault with 9.85 being her high this past year. Maybe Nelligan is thinking he can coach her to be a little bit better. I mean, she was respectable for where she was at. So this is an interesting choice. gymnasts, I normally have videos, but unfortunately, Alexis Zornik, uh, she didn't compete. She got she got recruited to Georgia, and she's New Jersey State vault and all around champion in 2019 and regional bar champion in 2019. Short conference vault and all around high school champion. Third in the state all around champion in 2022. Sectional and all around high school champion. Second in the state all around high school champion in 2023. She gets to Georgia and doesn't get to compete. Nowhere can I find where she did anything for Georgia. So this is going to give her a chance. This is somebody who trained at MG Elite. This is someone who well-touted player that didn't get to compete. So now she probably will get a chance to, and will probably even have a better chance than Megan Bingham. Chelsea Dennis is coming from Towson. Her freshman year, she eh, uh, did like 19.2. This season, she was named the EAGL Specialist of the Week a few times. She's done balance beam and uneven bars. Uneven bars, she'd had a 9.9 was her high. She was ranked 174th in the nation. Balance beam, 9.875 is her top score, and she was ranked 456th. She's got potential. She's going to be a junior this coming year. You'll get to hear in the video and see a little bit of her. She's got talent. I think that if Nelligan can take this young lady to another level, I think she's got potential. She's been getting better, so this is another one of those transfers.
Well, the Towson Gymnastics team continues raking in the weekly awards. This time it is sophomore Chelsea Dennis bringing home the Eagle Rookie Specialist of the Week for a second time. As WMER2 News' Xavier Wary shares, it's an award representing patience and resilience for a sophomore who is having a tremendous second year.
Chelsea has definitely been thriving. I think she has done a great job just mentally preparing for every practice.
Year 2 for Chelsea Dennis has been a revelation. Her head coach, Jay Ramirez, says as a freshman, the transition from high school to college weighed on her mentally. But in September,
she came into us first day of practice and just, I'm ready to be locked in. I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. So I think that was just a testament to, how she had her freshman year and she wanted to really kind of contribute to the team.
Year 1, I was just getting the jitters out. I feel a lot more confident. I knew what to expect this year and I knew what I had to do, and I worked really hard this summer and I came back with the right mentality.
This season, Dennis has thrived on beam and bars, but it was on the bars where she recently recorded a career high of 9.9.
It's just copy-paste what I've been doing in practice, Just got rid of the nerves finally. I was in my home meet, so it was a lot of fun, and went out there and did what I had to do.
This sophomore season has been a testament to figuring life out as a student athlete, but also being hungry for more and staying confident.
I knew I had to work harder than high school, and especially school, because school was a little bit hard for me last year. So once I really dialed in on that, it was easier for me to dial in the gym.
We call it the sophomore fire. Sometimes freshmen that struggle a little bit in their first year, they kind of learn their lesson and then they come in just on fire.
With more success comes added responsibility. Coach Ramirez says you may even see Dennis on the vault in the near future. Up next for Towson is a meeting this Sunday against Yale in New Haven, Connecticut. Reporting in Towson, I'm Xavier Wary, WMAR2 News.
Katrina Mendez Abolnik only competed in vault this past year, but she has competed in other events. She was 189th in vault this past year. 9.875 was her high. That was her senior year. She appeared in 10 of BGSU's 12 meets, made all appearances on vault. Returned to action for the first time since 2023 NCAA Regional to meet number 3, posted a 9.8 on vault. She didn't compete in her junior year. She was injured. Recorded 9 scores out of 10 meets that were 9.7 or greater on vault. Before that, she appeared her sophomore year, hit a 9.9 on vault. set a PR on floor in Eastern Michigan at 9.85. 9 times recorded scores of 9.7. This is another Bowling Green gymnast that is coming over to Maryland. I think this is somebody who, hey, depending on how well she is, this Bristow, Virginia native, has a chance of doing some pretty good things to help create a decent team. So let's get to this last one.
Katrina, Mendez, Abolnik.
Double pike, really good opening first pass. Looks like she's out there having fun with this routine. Like I said, these are all new choreographed routines for this season, so they're debuting these routines for the first time in competition. Gearing up for her second tumbling pass. Front layout to a front full. Good landing on that. Final tumbling pass. Double back tuck, great landing. They need.
Ain Reed is the last transfer. And this young lady, she was a freshman this past year, all around for the University of New Hampshire. All around, she was ranked 69th in the nation, 39.25. Floor, 88th in the nation, 9.9 is her high score. Balance being 336, 9.775 was her high score. Uneven bars, 286th in the nation, 9.85, and vault, 177th, 9.85 was her high. So, you take a look at Ain Reed. She is a long-term project that looks like she's going to be pretty impressive. And floor being her best, yeah, Nelligan has got a real winner with this one. This is somebody that needs to be paid attention to so often. So, that's our last one, and you get to see a video of her. With the moves that you've just seen that Maryland is making, they're bringing in people to make sure that they've got good athletes. And you've seen how each one of these compete. Now, are these Madison Ulrich, who is trying to transfer from Denver? No. But you take a look at Ain Reed, Abolnik, Bingham, all of these ladies, Dennis, Zornik, Zarinchik, there we go. These women will make the team much better. I think that Maryland is going to be moving into a position to be higher up next year than they were this past year. It's just going to take time. It's going to take some right people, and I think a lot of these are being able to do that. Ayn Reed is somebody that I'm very excited about. I'm going to be watching her next year. So, for all y'all that are Maryland Terrapin fans, this is a team right here that you need to be watching. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.